my project is gonna be, I'm gonna try to make a overhead kind of tripod for making my videos. I need something that I can have on the table and basically hang over, because most of my videos is really narrated hangover videos. So we're gonna be using an architectural lamp, like I said. We got it some Walmart for like $14, so I'm hoping that will work. There's the base in there. I really wanted one of those that could screw on the side of the desk, but the one they didn't have. And so hopefully that'll be heavy enough. If not, we can always put the camera is not too heavy, so we can always put some other weight on there. The things we're gonna do. Take this out, and we can get rid of that. And this
So here
is
we
really
are
what
out in the workshop, and we're gonna try to finish up the project. So I'm gonna try to cut the L brackets to fit on that part of the lamp. And yeah, I'm sorry I didn't show the cutting, but here I am cut it. It's cut, and I'm gonna try to drill 2 1/4-inch holes in there so we can secure the bolts. Those bolts right here, we can secure those bolts and have them go through the existing holes. So I'm gonna open the existing holes first. So I'm gonna drill the holes on there. And first you want to make sure you secure it. Normally I use a clamp, but this time I'm just using the pliers on there. And it's gonna drill and make sure it's open nicely. And then we're gonna take our screw and just try it free to make sure that it's working properly. And let's drill the other hole. Now the next thing that we want to do is we want to put some holes right here on the side also. So there's an existing hole here. So I'm gonna just try to open it out to make sure that the screw can go through, and you're gonna do that to both sides. So again, you want to make sure that you have a pliers handy so that you can secure and hold it so that you hurt yourself. And here I am verifying that the screws can go through. Now I'm gonna take it apart. Those little plates on the side plates, because I'm gonna put the screws. 2 of the screws are gonna go inside, and then 1 of the screws is gonna go all the way through. I think that's that, but that's my plan for now. I'm just making this up as I go along. So we're gonna pass our screw in there. And we're gonna drill the second hole in there. So there we have it. So we only have to put 1 more hole there to make sure that we hold that L bracket in place. Get some nuts and bolts and put it in there and secure it. And now we're gonna start putting everything back in place. And we're gonna use the 2 existing bolt and screw that it came with to hold at the back. So we're gonna put that back in place right there. This is a nice little project. You're gonna need a drill for sure. You're gonna need a screwdriver and pliers, and you know, obviously your nuts and bolts. We're basically gonna be using 3 nuts and bolts on there, or 2 nuts and bolts, or 3 nuts and bolts, sorry, in total. So we're gonna run that one, the top one, we're gonna run it all the way through, and we're gonna put 2 nuts in the center to keep. You want to keep that space in the center, keep it apart, and then we're gonna screw it on. Make sure we tighten the small existing nuts and bolts on there. And we're gonna tighten the center, the 2 that we use as the separators in the center. We tighten them in pretty nice, and then we're gonna tighten out. We're just gonna tighten down everything right now. We basically we're gonna tighten down everything and then mount. We're gonna put that mount on there. first thing we have to do is open up that hole, because the hole that came on the L brackets is a bit too short. And then we're gonna pass our bolt in there, and we're gonna make sure that it works properly, and because that's what's gonna hold your camera. And that mount that I'm using there, I got it on an old camera mount that I had lying around. So, and I wanted to make sure I get one that could move up and down. And here we are, everything is mounted up, everything is screwed perfect, and we're gonna put our bolt and screw that holds our mount, that hold our camera. There we go. Fit right in there. And as you can see, everything is working here. We're testing it. We're gonna take this out here. We're gonna find a camera and put it on to make sure it works. Screw on the camera and pop that baby in, and you can see it's there. We go. Swivels.
Okay, so finally I'm done with what will be my overhead tripod, so I will record. The project is done. It came out pretty good. I found a handle from an old drill that I have, so I put it on the side here, so I'll be able to control this more easily. I'm surprised at how perfect that worked. It can swivel almost. You can see it can swivel all the way across here. If I remove the screw down here at the bottom, it can swivel all the way around. So that works pretty good. Right now my PowerShot, my Canon PowerShot SX510HS is on there, and it's holding up pretty good. So I can adjust my head right like this, adjust my camera, so I'll be looking down on whatever that I'm reviewing something. So for example, I can put that right here, and I can be right over here like this, and I can move. And it's so surprising that even though I'm moving it right now, it still stays focused on the object. So I'm gonna record it. I'll put that recording in that video, so you'll see. I'm not recording the mouse, which is a test, and you can see that it's working really good, the overhead shot, so that that's my little mouse here. So if I was reviewing right now, that's the angle that you'll be seeing, and I'm moving up right here, and you can see I'm moving away. See, I'm not recording the mouse, which is a test, and you can see that it's working really good, the overhead shot, so that that's my little mouse here. So if I was reviewing right now, that's the angle that you'll be seeing, and I'm moving up right here. For that lamp, I paid like $14-15 for the lamp at Walmart. For the clamp, the pocket clamp of those L brackets right here was basically $1.50, and basically what else? 3 screws, couple cents per screw, so it cost me almost $20.
Do the mumble like a crazy, 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 mumble.